Alright, I just kind of woke up and did this last night, but might as well put a tutorial up on it. How to make snow. And I'll do another how to make dirt, which is a slightly different process, but it's very simple. Anyway, so you get some baking soda. Well, this is the Crimson Fist Army. It's actually finished, sitting to my left right here. Play a few games with it today. Here's some baking soda, some white glue. It has to be white glue, not wood glue, because wood glue is yellow. And we got some cheap white paint and some water. Yep, not that water. That water's like dirty, but that water. And a brush you don't really care about, and a bowl. I actually have mine like the Snowmaker 90,000 or something stupid. I don't know. Anyway, so the brush, make sure it's not like, let me use a GW brush. No, this is like that brush that you don't care about. Alright, let's go over here. You add some baking soda in. Now, how much baking soda? You want it to be the consistency of toothpaste. So you add a bunch of baking soda, and you're like, alright, it looks like a bunch of powdered cocaine from Scarface. Alright, so you go, whatever. And you add a mass amount of white glue. White glue is the main ingredient, because that's how hard it's going to be. If you don't put enough white glue, it's going to flake off, and it's not going to work as well at all. So you put a mass amount of white glue in. The ingredients are completely random almost. You just get the right mixture by adding and minusing ingredients. But here we go. So I added some white glue. And just adding a little bit of white paint. Now, the more white paint you add, it like dries it out or does something weird. So I'll just add a little bit of white paint. But that keeps it from going yellow. Because if you do this without the white paint, I've done this before, it goes a little bit yellow and it really messes it up. Which you do not want that to do. So okay, I stir it up. Stir, stir, stir. It's not all that exciting. But as I'm stirring this up, yes, the consistency is very icky, so I'll add a little water. You don't want it to clump. You want it to look like, think like toothpaste, like a thick molasses kind of look, which is what you want. So there you go. That's kind of cool. And I'm just adding more white glue because it's always good to have more white glue than not enough white glue. White glue is very important because that's what bonds it and whatnot and hardens it. Otherwise, you get this dry-looking stuff, which is not what you want. Yep. So, yeah, I think that's about it. See, look at that. It's like molasses or something very, yeah. But that's what you wanted. I'm looking at the Rhino now in front of me. So, okay, you wash out the brush as much as you can. You don't want it to be like just a huge clump and you stab things with it. And we're going to do the Dreadnought. So, now this is a new video clip, and let's see, we got this Dreadnought here. He looks pretty cool. We add some snow. Yeah, he's got some snow. Not all that exciting, but little patches of snow is what looks nice. You don't want to go overboard with it, you just want to do just enough. Alright, now we're going to be doing Pedro. Now, here we go, Pedro. He looks pretty cool. I put him on a big base, actually, just because I like him better on the big base. Don't actually lie. He's a conversion from the Commander kit and Assault Marine kit. And I think that's Command Squad Power Fist. Not sure about that. But he's pretty cool. So, I just add a little snow around here and there. Makes him look a lot cooler. This army, if it didn't have snow and it was on, say, like the brown and the grass bases, wouldn't look good at all. The snow like brings out the super dark color of the army. Like the red brings it out, but the snow is what makes it like awesome. Without the snow, the army would be like, it's okay. Little pools and patches of snow. It looks very nice. There you go. Yep. He's kind of a dark model, but again, it was kind of like weird lighting. One of my bulbs went out above me. There you go, that's Pedro. And then I did the entire rest of the army like that, which ended up hurting my back, because it was just annoying me hunched over. Anyway, look, we got a big brush this time, and this is going to be a Rhino. That's all custom green stuff, by the way, all the banners, that's Pedro's Rhino. I was going to do that to the other two Rhinos, but I ran out of green stuff and I got bored, so I didn't really bother doing it. Also, I didn't paint the lenses, so ignore that. Anyway, as you can see what I'm doing, I'm just going down, doing lots of little tiny brush things. Now, you don't want to have it clump on. Like on the bases, you want it clumped. This is more like, alright, snow gets like thrown around and caught up or whatever. So it's a lot more of, yeah. Let's get a little more there. Like you want it to clump up some here and there. like on the tracks and such, but you don't want to go overboard. So just enough. I'm looking at this rhino in front of me right now, and yeah, it did just enough. And then later on, after I do like the basic, like, alright, this is the clogged up snow, and then I go around and pat it so it looks like snow is just like everywhere getting sprayed. Which, this is, I would call this a medium on a vehicle, because light is like you barely have any snow. This would be like a medium, and heavy is like you have hardcore snow or dirt. Like my Black Templars would be a heavy. The Nurgle army I did would be like a medium or something, or a light in terms of dirt. There you go. I have no idea what I'm doing now. There you go. I'm doing the front. Yeah. It's pretty cool. I'm very happy with this army now. Originally I was like, about the army. I didn't think it was gonna come out super great. And it was probably the most boring army I've ever painted. But it actually came out pretty cool. I'm happy with it. It's just probably really boring, but I'm really bored because I just woke up and then I have to go for a run. Then I have to, I don't know, run some errands or something. And then go to GW and try this game a few times. Or this army. That'll be cool. Well, anyway. Yes, as you can see, what I'm doing right now is like almost think dry brushing, but I'm just kind of like adding the little mist spray so it doesn't look like, oh, you just have clunky snow on the edges. No, I'm just adding just a little bit of spray kind of stuff. And right here, I'm going to add all the crap on the back. Think of it almost as dry brushing. Yep. Okay, next view. There you go. That was kind of random. I don't know why. There you go. Look. Big, kind of clunky there. Not really working. So we'll make it powdered by just doing like a dry brush kind of thing. There you go. See, it looks a lot cooler now. Look at that. Much cooler. I didn't actually take a picture of the full army in snow. I'll do a bunch of pictures today. Maybe I'll do like a Carnage video or something. Or just a bunch of random in-game pictures. So that would be cool. There's boiling water going off in my kitchen, and no one's getting it. It's a weird thing that happens in my family. No one decides to get the boiling water, but they put the stupid whistle on. Alright. Let's see. Yeah. Sorry about the not all that exciting commentary, but like, I just woke up and I'm just like, I need to do this. And yeah. So as you can see, that's pretty much the dry brushing aspect of this. And you keep going on, and it's just like, alright, look at that. Look at that. That's an awesome rhino. Absolutely awesome. Very cool looking. Now, the snow, I wouldn't do this to like your prized possession vehicle. I would do this to like, let's try this out on, I don't know, this army tank or something a few times. And then try it out on an actual like $35 transport. Alright.